Hi YouTube, this is Darkon633. I'm back with another Star Wars review. Today we're going to take a look at the Rathar and Bala-Tik set. Now this is the first out of the various creature or two packs of the larger kind of either droid or vehicle, since we actually also need to take into account that there is a probe droid set with Darth Vader. So I guess it's nice that we actually got a figure of the Rathar, even though it's a creature featured in The Force Awakens, and obviously not something that most likely will appear in The Last Jedi. It's still nice that we actually got the set, especially since we got a figure of a character that actually was in Force Awakens that did not make it into the Force Awakens toy line. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the box. The box is in a pretty nice design style. It has a picture of the Rathar along with an open box window for Bala-Tik. Shows that it is Force Link compatible, and pretty much the basis and a little bio in the back. And a little cross promotion with some of the other figures and toys. Now we're going to take a look at the creature more closely. Now this is actually a little bit small for what I can tell. It's definitely not 100% in scale, and unfortunately this toy is not the best. A lot of the problems stem from the problems that the tentacles, while I guess have some points of articulation so you can move them, as you can see here, they like to pop up like crazy. And because of that, there are so many different pieces that are separate pieces that pop up all the time. Some of the tentacles, like here, is a little easier to move without it popping off, but some of the others will end up going off like crazy. Also included, obviously, is Bala-Tik, who is actually the leader of the other opposing group that fought against Han Solo. So I actually forgot the name of that team, although the other team was Kanji Club. So I guess it's nice that we actually got a figure of this character, although his suit design is rather boring and bland. Articulation, the head is on a standard ball joint, along with the same swivels, and same swivels at the hips. It is a little bit of a softer figure, and that's because this particular creature has a semi-gimmick per se. Before anything else, we're going to take a look at his blaster, which is another very interesting Star Wars-y kind of weapon. I'm not really sure what these are, but there are some crazy weapons in Star Wars, I have to admit. So basically, what you're going to do, the main gimmick is either go either way, but it's sometimes easier to just put it like this. The Rathar can pretty much eat him. It's best not to actually shove the entire figure in, but you pretty much get the idea that it is something that happened in the film, with the Rathars eating both members of the Kanji Club and the other opposing team. So you pretty much get the idea what this Rathar toy is all about. Now, since we can finally do some comparisons, here is Bala-Tik along with his team of the Guavian Death Gang, which now I finally remember what the team was called. So we're just going to put Bala-Tik right there, and bring out one of the Guavian Enforcers. Fortunately, I only ended up getting one throughout the course of the toy line, since there was no point to me personally to collect more since the leader didn't get made. But it's nice that we actually got the leader now in the toy line. So here is Bala-Tik along with one of the Guavian Enforcers. So it looks like this together. So they do scale in decently, and I think it's nice that we even got figures of them in general. Just as a bonus, here is Bala-Tik and the Guavian Death Enforcer next to Tasu Leech of Kanji Club, which was their leader, and unfortunately no other members were made of his team. So you can pretty much just make the Death Gang if you collected a bunch of Guavian Enforcers, but he's pretty much alone, and ridiculously small still. But overall, I think this is a decent set, and it's a right step into making a new assortment of creatures. While this creature alone as a toy is definitely not the best toy out there, since it does suffer from a lot of problems with the tentacles liking to pop off from time to time, and the fact that the gimmick's really not all that. It's nice that it included a somewhat relevant character, and it's something that at least was not released previously, so at least there's a little bit more towards what you're getting if you wanted to get figures rather than just creatures. Anyways, please comment and subscribe, and check out Hero Club and Hero Taku. Please check the other channels down below, and don't forget to check the little bell at the bottom of the screen in order to see my content go up as soon as possible. Please check me on Twitter at Darkon633, and I'll be back with more Star Wars reviews, but for now, I'll be seeing you later, YouTube. Bye.